Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video, we're going to be doing another reading vlog. I am pretty excited to be doing another reading vlog. It's been a couple months. And this reading vlog is kind of just based on vibes. I just really wanted to read some books that I was excited about. I wanted to all like romantic elements, I guess, for Valentine's Day. And yeah, that's just what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing just a fun reading vlog. As with all the videos on my channel, this is going to be spoiler free. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not about that here. Sorry, now I'm like incredibly washed out, but the sun is not out yet, and there's not really any other place for me to film this right now, so we're making do. The first book that we're going to start with is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. Can't even see it. This is the second book by Lynn Painter that I read. I read Better Than the Movies and really enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite book by any means, but it was really cute, and I feel like Lynn Painter does a really good job at encapsulating what it's like to be in a relationship or have a crush or something in high school. And she just does a really good job at describing the like feelings and emotions that you're going through during that time. And they're just always so cute. So this is the book that we're starting with today. From what I understand, it's like a Groundhog Day trope, which takes place on Valentine's Day. That's all I got. So essentially, our main character, something happens and she has to relive the same day over and over again. I personally haven't read a ton of this trope. I read In a Holidays in 2022, I believe, by Christina Lauren, which was like a Christmas Groundhog Day trope book, and really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping this one is good as well. This one's also really short. It's only like 280 pages, so this is not going to take me very long to get through at all. And it's just a little YA, so I feel like it's going to read really quickly. Very excited to start with this one. I know that a lot of other reading blogs that I've seen, people will talk about the books that they are planning on reading for the week in the beginning of the video. I'm not going to do that because it's going to be a surprise, and we'll just see where I get to. So let's just start reading. I'll probably check in like halfway through and then final thoughts maybe. We'll see. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Excuse the lighting and angle and shakiness. I am just about to get ready for bed, but I wanted to give a little update on my reading because I have quite the update. So for The Do-Over, I have about 90 pages left. I'm really enjoying it. It's really cute and fun. I love Lynn Painter's writing. I've been smiling and giggling, and it's honestly like I am in a rom-com. I don't know how she does it, but her writing just makes you feel like you are in a teen rom-com, and I'm having so much fun. There are some like ridiculous things that happen in this book that just make it so much more fun. Essentially, our main character, Emily, has the worst day ever. everything goes wrong and she just keeps getting bad news. All starting with rear-ending her chem lab partner and on Valentine's Day, and she goes to bed and wakes up the next day and it's Valentine's Day again. And like the groundhog trope goes, this sort of keeps happening until I guess she changes the one thing that she's supposed to change. But it's just so much fun. It's so cute. Like some of the things that she does and has to go through to try and break this cycle of the repeating days is just so ridiculous, and it kind of feels like you're in this like rom-com montage sort of thing. And honestly, it's just a ton of fun and I'm having the best time. Yesterday at work, I also started The Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren. This is just like a 100-page novella. It's part of a collection of novellas. I wouldn't say it's a series or anything, but it's a collection of novellas that a bunch of romance authors are participating in, and I think they all revolve around Valentine's Day. I think the series is called A Not So Cute or something, but they're all on Kindle Unlimited, and it's like an Amazon short story collection or something, Amazon special. So it's a lot of fun. So for this one, we are following our two main characters, Tara and Callum, and essentially they're writing anonymous emails to each other, sort of happened by chance on Valentine's Day. And they exchange emails every Valentine's Day for 10 years until they inevitably run into each other. And it was just so cute. I ended up actually finishing this today and I rated it 4 stars. It was a lot of fun. I absolutely love the anonymous letter email sort of trope, which I've learned recently is definitely one of my favorites. I rate all the books with anonymous letters very highly, and this was no exception. I'm not really going to say much else about it because it is very short. It was so cute. My one complaint about this little novella was that it included pandemic in some of the email exchanges over like 2020, 2021, and that's just not something that I personally enjoy reading about. I'm trying to escape reality, and that's not a time in history that I want to necessarily focus on. But yeah, overall, that was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that I read it. I ended up just reading it on my phone because work's been slow. Then, so I finished that today, and I also started and finished the second novella in that series, which was Not the Best Wingman, The Worst Wingman, something along those lines, by Abby Jimenez. This was a 60-page novella. Even though this one was shorter than the first one, it actually felt longer because half of the first one was just emails. So there's a lot more context to this one. And I ended up rating this 5 stars. This was my first introduction to Abby Jimenez's writing, and I absolutely loved it. This novella had no right to put me through the ringer as it did. This novella was painful. This involves death of a grandparent, and so definitely keep that in mind if you want to read it. It hurt. There was a number of times that I wanted to just start sobbing in the middle of the office today because it was just so hard to read. And yeah, but in like the next second there would be the best like one-liners, so funny, and the banter was amazing. Again, there was anonymous notes in this one, and it was just so cute. I had such a good time, and it really like put me through basically all of the emotions. And for that reason, I had to rate it very highly. I think that's all of my updates that I have for you right now. I'm very much enjoying my February reading so far. I had to pull out a bigger TBR template for Instagram because these novellas, I'm just gonna burn through them all so quickly. But I'm having such a fun time. I'm really enjoying all of the books that I'm reading. I'm having so much fun. So I hope your February reading is going well so far. Tomorrow I will be finishing The Do-Over by Lynn Painter, and I'm probably going to finish another one of those novellas. I don't know if I'll be able to start anything else, but it would be fun too. So maybe I will start my next book tomorrow. We'll see. Hello, everybody. I wanted to give a little update because the last 2 days were not fun. So I did end up finishing The Do-Over yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I rated it 4 stars, I think, and it was just really fun. It was like a fun little teen rom-com. I love Nick Stark. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I read. I did start The Chalice of the Gods. I took the dust jacket off by Rick Riordan yesterday. I only read a tiny bit. But I'm hoping on finishing that this weekend because it's only like 270 pages. So it shouldn't take too long to read. That's my update. That's all I have. I had a wicked migraine yesterday evening, so just trying to take it easy and not read a crazy amount today. Yeah, this week was maybe not the week to do reading vlogs, but I'll try and extend this a couple days next week. And hopefully we can read some fun books. Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. This reading vlog got incredibly derailed. It didn't go at all like how I was planning, but I ended up finishing Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Chalice of the Gods last night. And I just wanted to give you my final thoughts and sort of wrap up this vlog. This is the first book in a new trilogy that Rick Riordan is coming out with, where it is following Percy when he is 17 in his senior year of high school and getting ready to go off to New Rome University. And he needs to get letters of recommendation to be able to get into his school of choice. And being that it's a demigod college, he has to get letters of recommendations from various gods. So he has to go on his little quests to get his letters of recommendation, and it's just him and Annabeth and Grover, and just such a cute throwback to like the original Percy Jackson series. Has a lot of nods to the previous books and things that happen, and this does take place in between the Heroes of Olympus and the Trials of Apollo series. So there is some setup in this book for the Trials of Apollo, or some background knowledge that you get in Trials of Apollo, which was really fun to see. Rick Riordan's humor is just so good. It's like 90s and early 2000s references, and it's just so much fun. I absolutely love this series. I think like it's just a 3-star for me, but that's definitely not a bad rating by any means. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed my time reading this. It was just cute, like not super high stakes, and just like a fun time. There's some underlying messaging about like growing up and moving on to like a new chapter of your life, which was really nice to see and read about. And even though Percy is older, it's still written in the like middle grade style, and it was really nice. It was really cute, wholesome. I just had so much fun reading it. So that's the end of this reading vlog. It did not go how I thought it was going to, with not feeling well and then having a wicked migraine last week. It just like totally got derailed, but regardless, I do hope that you enjoyed this video and we'll have a successful reading vlog one of these days. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know some of your most recent reads down below. I would love to chat with you. I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!